Hello, welcome to this month's virtual book talks and activity lessons. We're going to celebrate Women's History Month and gender identity. My name is Gloria Rhodes. I'm a librarian at San Diego State University, and the library and the Women's Resource Center is bringing these virtual book talks to you, these monthly virtual book talks to you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. First, a little about Women's History Month. Women's History Month is a celebration of women's contributions to history, culture, and society, and it has been observed annually in the month of March in the United States since 1987. Our first book today is a book where there are 13 wonderful women introduced to you. These 13 American women have changed the world. The book is called She Persisted, and it was written by Chelsea Clinton. You pick the book up and read, or have someone read the stories to you about women such as Harriet Tubman, Helen Keller, Nellie Bly, Maria Tallchief, Claudette Colvin, Ruby Bridges, Sally Ride, Sonia Sotomayor, and Oprah Winfrey, among others. Yet she persisted. 13 American women who changed the world. Human Computer, Mary Jackson Engineer, by Andy Dean and Katie Mazeka. When Mary Jackson was growing up, she thought that being an engineer was impossible for her. How did she become the first female African-American engineer at NASA? Read Human Computer, Mary Jackson Engineer to find out what she had to do, what classes she had to take, and what obstacles she had to overcome to become the first female African-American engineer at NASA. The Story of Ruth Bader Ginsburg by Susan Katz. And I'm going to start this one out with a question so you will get an understanding of some of the obstacles or some of the challenges she had to overcome to become a Supreme Court justice. And it didn't all have to do with her gender. A lot had to do with her religion. Once she was told that her religion was bad luck. How would you feel if someone thought you were bad luck because of your religion? Read the book about and find out about Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg and find out how she fought for equality for all. Malala's Magic Pencil by Malala Yousafzai. As a child in Pakistan, Malala made a wish for a magic pencil. She would use it to make everyone happy. She would erase the smell of garbage from her city. She would use her pencil to sleep an extra hour in the morning. But as she grew older, Malala saw that there were more important things to wish for. She saw a world that needed fixing. And even if she never found a magic pencil, Malala realized that she could still work every day to make her wish come true. And this activity sheet tells a little bit about Malala. As a young girl, Malala defied the Taliban in Pakistan and demanded that girls be allowed to receive an education. Can you believe that? Girls all over the world don't, some girls don't have it like we do in America, where everyone can receive an education. And for fighting for education for girls, something really bad happened to Malala. She was shot in the head by those mean Taliban gunmen, but she survived. In 2014, 2 years after she was shot in the head, she became the youngest person to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. So get a book or get an encyclopedia or go on the internet and read about the Nobel Peace Prize and how important and special it is that Malala won this important work, this important prize for her activist work as a Pakistani education activist. Our next books are going to deal with gender identity. Gender identity is who you know yourself to be. One's innermost concept of self is male, female, a blend of both, or neither. One's gender identity can be the same or different from their sex assigned at birth. It is important for children's books to expose different gender identity besides the binary. Representation matters. Our first book is It Feels Good to Be Yourself. This book was written by Teresa Thorne. Some people are girls, some people are boys, and some people are both, neither, or somewhere in between. It Feels Good to Be Yourself helps explore gender identity and gives a richer understanding of gender expression to kids. It Feels Good to Be Yourself, a book about gender identity by Teresa Thorne. Introducing Teddy, a gentle story about gender and friendship by Jessica Walton. Errol and his Teddy Thomas are best friends who do everything together, whether it's riding a bike, playing in the treehouse, having a tea party, or all of the above. Every day holds something fun to do. One day, Errol finds that Thomas is sad, even when they are playing in their favorite ways. Errol can't figure it out why, until Thomas finally tells Errol what the Teddy has been afraid to say. In my heart, I've always known that I am a girl Teddy and not a boy Teddy. I wish my name was Tilly, not Thomas. So read the story of introducing Teddy, and you will understand that what matters to both of them is that they are friends. A House for Everyone by Jo Hurst. At lunchtime, all of Tom's friends gather at school to work together building their house. Each one of them has a special job to do, and each one of them has a different way of expressing their gender identity. To find out how they express gender identity, read A House for Everyone by Jo Hurst. The activity for this book is really fun. I want you to draw a self-portrait of yourself. This doesn't have to be a person. This can be the things that you like, the colors that you like, the food that you like. All the things that you like can be you. Have fun drawing your self-portrait. This concludes our stories today. I want to thank you for checking in to see what our books are for the month of March. We celebrated Women's History Month and gender identity. This is Gloria Rhodes. librarian at San Diego State University. Enjoy reading.